Good evening, it's Glenn the Ball Chef, and tonight we're going to do another one of these famous Chinese carry-out specialty recipes that I do. And on tonight's menu we're doing Triple Delight, or in some Chinese restaurants they may call it Happy Family. Whichever way you want to call it. It's a combination of shrimp, chicken, and beef stir-fried with a medley of vegetables. It's an easy dish to put together and it tastes delicious. I'll show you exactly how I do it. Let's get going. Alright, so as you can see here is I've sliced off about 5 or 6 ounces of some pretty nice looking beef. I've got about the same amount of chicken and about 11 shrimp. These are 16 count shrimp. This would be enough for about 2 people. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out, I'm just going to put just a smidge of cornstarch in with the chicken. We're going to marinate the beef in just some Chinese rice wine. We can put in about 1.5 tablespoons or so of that. We'll put in about 1.5 tablespoons or so of that in the chicken, and 1.5 tablespoons or so into the shrimp. Now what we're going to want to do here is I've got some egg white that I beat up, and we'll put just about 1/3 of an egg in with the shrimp, about 1/3 of an egg into the chicken, and the rest of that we'll put into the beef. And what we're going to want to do is we're just going to stir this around a little bit, and this will be our marinade for our meats. And we're going to want to let this just sit out at room temperature for about ½ an hour here, so this shrimp, chicken, and beef is not ice cold when we put it into our hot wok. So while I'm letting this marinate here, we will prepare up the vegetables and go to the next step. Alright, now we've got about 6 cups of water that we brought to a boil. And you can throw in whatever kind of vegetables that you'd like to put into your stir fry. I'm going to start out with about 4 ounces of some sliced mushrooms that I'll put in first. I've got some just regular white onion and some green onion that we'll put in here. I'll put these in first because they take a little bit longer to cook. And as these are being brought up to a boil, get the last one of these in there. We can then go ahead and put in some florets of broccoli, and we'll put some snow peas in here. And the trick of this is you don't want to overcook the vegetables, you simply want to blanch them. And then I'm just going to put in a few they're just canned water chestnuts. We're just going to let this steam here or boil here for about maybe just a minute. That's about it. And I'll come back here and we'll spider this off. Alright, these veggies are blanched off here nice. We'll take the spider. We'll remove the blanched vegetables from our wok, and we'll set these aside. Like I said, these are not completely cooked, they're just al dente. The final cooking stage will happen when you combine these with the meat. So we've got these all just pretty much spidered out of here, and what I'm going to do next is get this meat prepped up here, and I'll show you the next step. The first step is we want to get this wok smoking hot. We're going to add in about 3 tablespoons of just cooking oil. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to cook these meats one at a time in succession, starting with the chicken first. Throw in a few cloves of garlic. chicken's just about cooked there. So the next thing we'll do is we'll pop in our beef. And of course the shrimp. At this point I like to use a little bit of this Chinese 5 spice. It has some ginger in it and a little bit of white pepper. Gives us a nice nice flavor. And we'll get that infused in here into our stir fry here. Don't have to get the beef completely cooked here at this stage here because we still have the veggies that are going to go in there. We're going to want to let this go just a little bit longer here. Almost cooked. Chicken's definitely cooked. Shrimps are right about there. And now is the time we will return our vegetables to our stir fry. And mix these up a little bit. Now we're going to sauce this up. And for our sauce tonight, we're going to use about 1.5 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. A little sweet, but it'll add some richness to this. And then I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons or so of just regular soy sauce. And of course, we will hit this with a little bit more of this rice cooking wine. It'll be about 2 tablespoons. What we can do is now infuse the hoisin sauce and the soy sauce. And like I see, you're probably thinking there's a lot of liquid in there. So as this comes up to heat, our final step is we're going to take about 4 tablespoons of water and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and we're going to add this to our happy family. And it's going to give this, it's going to thicken this sauce up a little bit and give a nice little glaze for the vegetables. So what we're going to do now here, we'll get this off this hot wok, and we'll plate this up and take a look-see. Alright, it's the Ball Chef, and we've just completed one of the famous Chinese carry-out delights, triple delight, or what do you want to call a happy family. Take a little bite of the shrimp here, a little sauce on there. Very nice. Folks, it's easy to put together. You don't need to go to a Chinese restaurant. You can make this right at home. I thank you for watching, and as always, bon appetit.